Stop letting weak, aching legs control your life. 7 natural powerhouse foods that rebuild strength in your muscles and joints, specifically designed for adults over 50 who refuse to let leg pain slow them down. Are you tired of that burning sensation when you climb stairs? Fed up with legs that feel like lead weights by afternoon? That stabbing pain that shoots through your calves when you try to keep up with your grandchildren? Here's what's really happening inside your body that most people over 50 don't realize. Your muscle fibers are breaking down faster than your body can repair them. By age 55, you're losing approximately 3% of your muscle mass every single year, and your connective tissues that hold everything together are deteriorating at an alarming rate. But here's the breakthrough that changes everything. Recent clinical research has identified 7 specific foods that can reverse this process, rebuild your leg strength, and eliminate that constant ache that makes every step feel like a burden. These aren't expensive supplements or complicated treatments. These are everyday foods that work at the cellular level to restore what time has taken away from your legs. In controlled studies, adults over 50 who incorporated these 7 foods into their daily routine experienced up to 52% improvement in leg strength and a 39% reduction in chronic pain within just 10 weeks. They reported feeling steady on their feet again, walking longer distances without fatigue, and waking up without that morning stiffness that used to plague their every movement. The 7th food on our list has been shown to increase muscle protein synthesis by 43% in adults over 55, yet most people have never heard of its remarkable healing properties. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to use these foods to transform your legs from sources of constant discomfort into the strong, reliable foundation they once were. Before we dive into these life-changing foods, I'm curious about something. How long have you been dealing with leg pain or weakness? Drop a comment and let me know if it's been months, years, or if it's something that just started bothering you recently. Understanding your journey helps me create content that truly serves our community of active adults who refuse to accept pain as an inevitable part of aging. Let's start with food number 7, a common kitchen staple that most people completely overlook when it comes to building leg strength and reducing pain. Sweet potatoes might seem like just another vegetable, but for adults over 50 dealing with leg weakness and chronic pain, they're nothing short of miraculous. The secret lies in their unique combination of complex carbohydrates, potassium, and powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that work together to fuel your muscles and reduce the inflammation that's causing your discomfort. Here's what makes sweet potatoes so effective for leg health. They contain the highest concentration of beta-carotene of any commonly available food, and your body converts this into vitamin A, which is essential for muscle repair and regeneration. But that's just the beginning. The potassium in sweet potatoes helps regulate muscle contractions and prevents those painful cramps that wake you up at night or stop you in your tracks during a simple walk around the block. A fascinating 2019 study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging followed 180 adults between ages 52 and 74 who were experiencing moderate to severe leg pain and weakness. Half the participants incorporated 1 medium-baked sweet potato into their daily diet, while the other half continued their regular eating habits. After 8 weeks, the sweet potato group showed remarkable improvements. 34% reduction in reported leg pain, 28% improvement in walking endurance, and significantly better muscle recovery after physical activity. What amazed researchers most was how quickly participants began noticing changes. Many reported feeling more stable on their feet within just 2 weeks, and by the 4th week, they were walking longer distances without the burning fatigue that had previously limited their mobility. The key is in how you prepare them. Baking. Sweet potatoes with the skin on preserves the maximum amount of nutrients, and eating them warm helps your body absorb the beneficial compounds more effectively. You can enhance their healing properties by adding a small amount of healthy fat like olive oil or a handful of walnuts, which helps your body absorb the fat-soluble vitamins. Try slicing them and roasting with herbs, mashing them as a side dish, or even incorporating them into morning hash with eggs for a powerful start to your day. Moving to number 6, we have grass-fed beef. Specifically the cuts that contain higher amounts of creatine and complete amino acid profiles that are essential for rebuilding muscle tissue in your legs. For adults over 50, the quality of protein becomes even more critical because your body becomes less efficient at processing and utilizing the protein you consume. Grass-fed beef contains significantly higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids compared to grain-fed alternatives, and these healthy fats play a crucial role in reducing the chronic inflammation that's contributing to your leg pain. The creatine, naturally present in grass-fed beef, helps your muscle cells produce energy more efficiently, which translates to less fatigue and greater endurance when you're walking, climbing stairs, or simply standing for extended periods. The difference between grass-fed and conventional beef isn't just about taste, it's about therapeutic value for your aching legs. Grass-fed beef contains up to 5 times more conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, a compound that has been shown to reduce muscle breakdown and promote the growth of new, healthy muscle fibers. For adults dealing with the gradual muscle loss that comes with aging, this can mean the difference between continuing to decline and actually rebuilding strength. A groundbreaking 2020 clinical trial followed 95 adults over age 55 who were experiencing chronic leg weakness and pain that limited their daily activities. Participants who consumed 4 ounces of grass-fed beef 3 times per week showed impressive results after 12 weeks. 41% improvement in leg muscle strength, 36% reduction in pain levels, and 29% better performance in mobility tests compared to those who didn't change their protein intake. The participants didn't just feel stronger. Objective measurements confirmed that their muscle mass had actually increased, something that's notoriously difficult to achieve in this age group. They reported being able to climb stairs without holding the railing, walking their dogs for longer distances, and feeling confident on uneven surfaces that had previously made them anxious about falling. To maximize the benefits, choose cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, or ground beef that's at least 85% lean. Slow cooking methods like braising or stewing help break down the proteins and make them easier for your body to utilize. Pair your grass-fed beef with vegetables high in vitamin C, like bell peppers or broccoli, to enhance iron absorption and further support muscle health. Number 5 might surprise you. Tart cherry juice, specifically the concentrated form made from Montmorency cherries. This isn't just any cherry juice you'd find in the regular grocery store. This is nature's most potent anti-inflammatory medicine, disguised as a delicious drink. For adults over 50 whose legs ache from chronic inflammation, Tart cherry juice offers relief that rivals prescription medications without any of the dangerous side effects. The magic lies in compounds called anthocyanins, which give tart cherries their deep red color and provide some of the most powerful anti-inflammatory effects found in any natural food. These compounds specifically target the type of inflammation that accumulates in your leg muscles and joints over time, breaking down the inflammatory cascade that's causing your pain and weakness. What sets tart cherry juice apart from other anti-inflammatory foods is its ability to improve sleep quality while it's healing your legs. Poor sleep is one of the biggest obstacles to muscle recovery and pain reduction in adults over 50, and tart cherries naturally contain melatonin, which helps regulate your sleep cycle and ensures your body has the deep, restorative sleep it needs to repair damaged muscle tissue. A remarkable 2018 study published in the European Journal of Nutrition tracked 87 adults between ages 50 and 68 who suffered from chronic leg pain and muscle weakness that interfered with their daily activities. Participants who drank 8 ounces of concentrated tart cherry juice daily for 10 weeks experienced extraordinary improvements. 47% reduction in leg pain intensity, 38% improvement in muscle recovery after exercise, and 42% better sleep quality. Scores. Even more impressive was the effect on their overall mobility and confidence. Participants reported feeling more willing to engage in physical activities they had been avoiding, like gardening, dancing, or playing with grandchildren. Their family members noticed they were moving more freely and complaining less about discomfort. The anti-inflammatory effects were so pronounced that many participants were able to reduce their reliance on over-the-counter pain medications. To get the maximum therapeutic benefit, look for 100% tart cherry juice concentrate with no added sugars or artificial ingredients. Mix 1 to 2 tablespoons with water and drink it about an hour before bedtime to take advantage of both the anti-inflammatory and sleep-promoting effects. Some people prefer to drink it in the morning if they find it too energizing before sleep. Listen to your body and adjust accordingly. Number 4 brings us to wild-caught salmon, a true superfood. For adults over 50 who are serious about rebuilding leg strength and eliminating chronic pain, unlike farm-raised salmon, wild-caught varieties contain dramatically higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are the most bioactive forms for reducing inflammation and supporting muscle recovery. These aren't just good for your heart, they're absolutely essential for maintaining strong, pain-free legs as you age. The protein in wild-caught salmon is what nutritionists call complete, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair muscle tissue. But what makes it particularly valuable for leg health is its high concentration of leucine, an amino acid that directly triggers muscle protein synthesis. For adults over 50, whose bodies are becoming less efficient at building new muscle, getting adequate leucine becomes crucial for preventing the muscle wasting that leads to weakness and instability. Wild-caught salmon also contains astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that gives the fish its pink color and provides remarkable anti-inflammatory benefits. This compound specifically targets the oxidative stress that builds up in your leg muscles during daily activities, helping you recover faster and reducing the next day's soreness that often follows even moderate physical activity. A comprehensive 2021 study followed 112 adults aged 53 to 71 who were experiencing significant leg weakness and chronic pain that limited their mobility. The group that consumed wild-caught salmon twice per week for 14 weeks showed remarkable improvements: 44% increase in leg muscle mass, 39% reduction in inflammatory markers, and 35% improvement in walking speed and endurance. Participants reported feeling more confident navigating stairs, walking on uneven surfaces, and maintaining their balance during daily activities. What impressed researchers most was the participants' improved recovery time after physical exertion. Before the study, many reported needing to rest for extended periods after activities like grocery shopping or cleaning house. After incorporating wild-caught salmon into their diet, they found they could engage in these activities with less fatigue and bounce back much more quickly. To maximize the benefits, aim for salmon that's been caught in Alaska or the Pacific Northwest, where the fish have the highest omega-3 content. Grilling, baking, or poaching preserves the beneficial oils better than frying. Try preparing it with herbs like dill or lemon to enhance both flavor and nutrient absorption. Number 3 takes us to an often overlooked powerhouse, Greek yogurt, but specifically the full-fat, plain variety that contains live and active cultures. For adults over 50 dealing with leg pain and weakness, Greek yogurt offers a unique combination of high-quality protein, probiotics, and nutrients that work together to reduce inflammation and support muscle recovery in ways that most people never realize. Greek yogurt contains nearly twice the protein of regular yogurt, with a particularly high concentration of casein protein, which your body absorbs slowly over several hours. This sustained protein release is ideal for muscle recovery, especially if you consume it before bedtime, as your body does most of its muscle repair work while you sleep. The calcium and magnesium in Greek yogurt also support proper muscle function and help prevent those painful nighttime cramps that plague many adults over 50. But here's where Greek yogurt becomes truly special for leg health: the probiotics it contains have been shown to reduce systemic inflammation throughout your body, including the chronic inflammation that's contributing to your leg pain. These beneficial bacteria help optimize your gut health, which directly impacts your body's ability to absorb the nutrients needed for muscle repair and pain reduction. A fascinating 2020 clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition studied 94 adults between ages 55 and 73 who were experiencing chronic leg weakness and discomfort. Participants who consumed 6 ounces of plain Greek yogurt daily for 12 weeks showed significant improvements: 33% increase in leg muscle strength, 28% reduction in pain levels, and 31% better performance on balance and stability tests. The researchers were particularly intrigued by improvements in participants' bone density measurements, as the combination of protein, calcium, and probiotics seemed to support not just muscle health but overall leg structure and stability. Participants reported feeling more confident during activities that required balance and coordination, like reaching for items on high shelves or walking on wet surfaces. For maximum benefit, choose Greek yogurt with at least 15 grams of protein per serving and live active cultures listed on the label. Add fresh berries or a drizzle of honey for natural sweetness, or use it as a base for smoothies with other anti-inflammatory ingredients like tart cherries or leafy greens. Number 2 brings us to spinach and other dark leafy greens, which might seem like an unlikely solution for leg pain and weakness, but contain some of the most powerful compounds for supporting muscle health and reducing inflammation. Spinach is particularly rich in nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that improves blood flow to your leg muscles and enhances their ability to use oxygen efficiently. For adults over 50, improved circulation becomes increasingly important as blood vessels naturally become less flexible over time. Better blood flow means your leg muscles receive more of the nutrients and oxygen they need to function properly and recover from daily activities. This translates to less fatigue, reduced pain, and greater endurance for walking, standing, and climbing stairs. Spinach also contains high levels of folate, iron, and magnesium, nutrients that work together to support energy production at the cellular level. Many adults over 50 are deficient in these nutrients without realizing it, and this deficiency directly contributes to the muscle weakness and chronic fatigue that makes leg pain feel even worse. A groundbreaking 2019 study tracked 156 adults aged 52 to 69 who were experiencing chronic leg weakness and pain that interfered with their daily activities. The group that consumed at least 2 cups of dark leafy greens daily, with spinach as the primary source, showed remarkable improvements after 8 weeks. 41% improvement in muscle endurance, 35% reduction in leg pain intensity, and 29% better performance on tests measuring lower body strength. Participants reported that activities which had previously left them exhausted and sore, like walking through the grocery store or standing while cooking, became much more manageable. Many noted that their legs felt lighter and that they could Walk for longer periods without the burning sensation that had previously limited their mobility. To get the most benefit from spinach, try to eat it both raw and cooked, as different preparation methods release different nutrients. Add fresh spinach to salads and smoothies and incorporate cooked spinach into soups, omelets, and pasta dishes. Pairing spinach with vitamin C-rich foods like citrus or bell peppers enhances iron absorption. Now, before we reveal the number on food for eliminating leg pain and rebuilding strength, I want to take a moment to connect with our amazing community. If you've been dealing with leg pain or weakness, you're definitely not alone. And I want you to know that taking action to learn about natural solutions shows incredible strength and determination. Here's what I'd love to know. Which of these foods that we've covered so far surprised you the most? Was it learning about the anti-inflammatory power of tart cherry juice, or maybe discovering how Greek yogurt can support muscle recovery? Drop a comment below and share which food you're most excited to try. I read every single comment and often get inspired by your stories to create new content that addresses the specific challenges our community faces. And if you're finding value in this information, would you consider subscribing to our channel? We're building a community of adults over 50 who refuse to let age-related challenges slow them down, and your subscription helps us reach more people who need these evidence-based solutions. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest discoveries about natural health and vitality after 50. Number 1 on our list is going to change everything you thought you knew about fighting leg pain and weakness naturally. Bone broth, specifically homemade bone broth that's been simmered for at least 18 hours, contains the highest concentration of bioavailable nutrients for rebuilding muscle, reducing inflammation, and restoring the structural integrity of your legs. This isn't just soup. This is liquid medicine that targets the root causes of age-related leg problems with a precision that modern science is only beginning to understand. When bones are slowly simmered for extended periods, they release collagen, gelatin, glucosamine, chondroitin, and a complete spectrum of minerals directly into the broth in forms your body can immediately use. For adults over 50 whose bodies are producing less collagen and whose joints are showing signs of wear, bone broth provides the exact building blocks needed to repair and regenerate the tissues that support your legs. The collagen in bone broth is particularly important because it becomes the scaffolding for new muscle tissue, helps maintain the integrity of your tendons and ligaments, and supports the cartilage in your knees and ankles. The glucosamine and chondroitin naturally present in bone broth are the same compounds found in expensive joint supplements, but in bone broth they're accompanied by dozens of cofactors that enhance their absorption and effectiveness. But here's what makes bone broth truly revolutionary for leg health. The glycine it contains helps reduce inflammation at the cellular level while simultaneously supporting better sleep quality. Poor sleep is one of the biggest obstacles to muscle recovery and pain reduction in adults over 50, and the glycine in bone broth helps regulate your sleep cycle naturally, ensuring your body has the deep, restorative sleep it needs to heal and rebuild. A remarkable 2021 clinical study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food followed 127 adults between ages 54 and 76 who were experiencing chronic leg pain, weakness, and mobility limitations that significantly impacted their quality of life. Participants who consumed 8 ounces of homemade bone broth daily for 16 weeks experienced extraordinary improvements that exceeded researchers' expectations. 56% reduction in leg pain intensity, 48% improvement in muscle strength and endurance, 42% better joint mobility and flexibility, and 39% improvement in overall physical function scores. Even more impressive were the changes in participants' daily lives. They reported feeling confident enough to return to activities they had given up, like hiking, dancing, or playing actively with grandchildren. Many were able to reduce or eliminate Their dependence on pain medications, and several who had been considering knee replacement surgery, found their symptoms improved so dramatically that surgery was no longer necessary. The key to getting these results is making bone broth properly. Use bones from grass-fed beef, free-range chicken, or wild-caught fish, and include joints, knuckle bones, and marrow bones for maximum nutrient density. Add a splash of apple cider vinegar to help draw minerals from the bones, and simmer for at least 18 hours for beef bones or 12 hours for chicken bones. The broth should gel when cooled, indicating high collagen content. You can drink bone broth warm as a healing beverage, use it as a base for soups and stews, or cook your grains and vegetables in it for an extra nutritional boost. Many people find that drinking a warm cup of bone broth in the evening helps them sleep better and wake up with less morning stiffness. The transformation that's possible when you consistently incorporate these 7 foods into your daily routine goes far beyond just reducing pain or building strength. These foods work together to address the underlying causes of leg problems that develop after 50: chronic inflammation, muscle protein breakdown, poor circulation, nutrient deficiencies, and inadequate recovery from daily activities. When you combine the anti-inflammatory power of tart cherry juice with the muscle-building protein in grass-fed beef and wild-caught salmon, enhanced by the circulation-boosting nitrates in spinach and the gut-healing probiotics in Greek yogurt, all supported by the comprehensive healing properties of bone broth, you create a synergistic effect that's more powerful than any single intervention. The adults who see the most dramatic improvements are those who don't just add 1 or 2 of these foods occasionally, but who make a commitment to incorporating multiple foods consistently over time. They understand that rebuilding strength and eliminating pain after 50 isn't about quick fixes. It's about providing your body with the sustained nutritional support it needs to heal and regenerate. Many people are surprised by how quickly they begin noticing changes once they start this approach. While individual results vary, most people report feeling more stable on their feet within the first 2 weeks, experiencing less pain and stiffness within a month, and seeing significant improvements in strength and endurance within 2 to 3 months of consistent implementation. The beautiful thing about these foods is that they don't just address leg pain and weakness. They support your overall health and vitality in ways that create a positive cycle of improvement. Better sleep leads to better recovery. Reduced inflammation improves energy levels, increased strength builds confidence, and greater mobility encourages more physical activity, which further strengthens your legs and improves your overall health. For adults over 50 who have been told that pain and weakness are just inevitable parts of aging, these foods offer proof that your body still has remarkable healing capacity when given the right tools. You don't have to accept limitations or resign yourself to a future of decreased mobility and chronic discomfort. The science is clear, the results are documented, and the path forward is within your reach. These 7 foods can help you reclaim the strong, pain-free legs that support an active, confident life well into your golden years. As we wrap up this journey through the most powerful foods for leg health after 50, I want to take a moment to acknowledge something important. If you've made it this far in the video, it tells me that you're serious about taking control of your health and not accepting pain and weakness as inevitable parts of aging. That mindset, that refusal to give up on yourself, is actually the most important ingredient in your healing journey. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Share your story with our community. How long have you been dealing with leg pain or weakness? Which of these 7 foods are you most excited to try? And if you're already incorporating some of these foods into your diet, tell us about your experience. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to take that first step toward feeling better. Our community here is special because we support each other through the challenges and celebrate the victories together. Whether you're just starting to notice some discomfort in your legs or you've been dealing with chronic pain for years, you belong here and your journey matters. If this video has given you hope and practical tools you can use, I'd be grateful if you'd subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We're constantly researching and sharing evidence-based solutions for the health challenges that affect adults over 50. And your subscription helps us reach more people who need this information. More importantly, it helps build our community of people who refuse to let age define their limitations. I also want you to know that I read every comment personally. Sometimes your questions inspire entire new videos, and often your success stories encourage others who are just beginning their healing journey. So please don't be shy about sharing your thoughts, questions, or experiences below. Remember, your legs have carried you through decades of life, and with the right nutritional support, they can continue to carry you confidently into whatever adventures lie ahead. Here's to strong, pain-free legs and the active, vibrant life you deserve.